The end of LEGO games is upon us. So LEGO games have been struggling for a while, with many calling out LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga as a flop. And with a LEGO game coming out every 3 years and TT games seemingly in disarray, could it finally be time that we stop seeing these kinds of video games being released as LEGO focuses on games such as Brick Tales? So welcome back to LEGO Access as we analyse if LEGO games will continue. So let's get started and let's figure out what I mean. So let's look at what everyone knows and the ex-staff member said. Update on this one. LEGO Disney is in the trash, cancelled last year. Mainly because it was a shit show, but particularly because Dreamlight Valley did a lot of things it was trying to do better. It's now Mandalorian DLC for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and another LEGO Batman game because I'm sure there's someone out there that isn't utterly sick of Batman by now. That's 4 quietly cancelled internal projects by TT Games now in the last 3 years. So this is proof that a LEGO Disney game was in the works. And to be perfectly honest, I would think a LEGO Disney game would have been amazing. Imagine exploring and playing through a story focused around some of the best moments from playing through Aladdin's story, The Lion King, Big Hero 6, Mickey Mouse, any of the of the Disney movies you could think of. It would have been mad. However, no, we have another LEGO Batman 4, and I'm not mad at it. Of course, I'm not LEGO Batman hater. I think it's one of the favourite parts of LEGO. And whilst, DC villains kind of stayed away from Batman a little bit, and we focused on the villains, the 3 Batman games were really, really good, even if LEGO Batman 3 constantly crashed on me, didn't save my progress, and I got stuck on the same level with Killer Croc for about 10 years. However, currently I think that this LEGO Batman, from an ex-employee, remember, could be a bit of wishful thinking, and until we see some concrete proof, evidence of the game being developed, voice actors coming in, I just don't see it happening. LEGO Batman has been definitely on the back burner of LEGO for some time now, as you can see with a lack of sets being made, literally focusing on the movies and other stuff. So if the game continues, the LEGO Batman game universe won't link to the Batman movie at all. Well, that is the only LEGO set out right now is for the Batman movie. And LEGO Batman haven't announced any new sets for 2023. There are some leaks of the new Ultimate Collector series, things coming out for LEGO Batman, Arkham Asylum, other stuff like that, which could really be cool, or the Batcave as well, which again, we could see a really, really cool set, but it doesn't really link to the stuff. You think about the old LEGO Batman stuff, which was all Joker, Clown Fun Maze, the Gardens, Arkham Asylum, Wayne Manor, you just don't really see that anymore. So I could see this not happen. It is obvious that TT Games are in massive turmoil, especially if 3 projects have been scrapped in 4 years. The Skywalker Saga was hard to repeatedly play, get 100%, and a lack of DLC to keep players interested. So it's really hard to be excited about the new Mandalorian DLC they're kind of talking about here. Now, if this is in a miracle world, it would contain levels that I'm not sure how much success it would have, because Mandalorian is currently the vocal point of Star Wars if you're trying to watch shows like Ahsoka and Boba Fett. Obviously we've got Andor, Bad Batch on the back burner, but I say Mandalorian is the main success, or the main link to the Star Wars universe that's currently being focused on. And it's not going to end after Mandalorian Season 3. There's so much other stories to tell. I don't know how much success LEGO would have after only showing the first 2 series, or maybe the third, but then not update it in 2 years when maybe a 4th series comes out, or a second series 1 comes out, or not putting Boba Fett in it. It would just not work, I don't think. It would kind of remind me of one of the most underrated LEGO games, which is LEGO Hobbit. It's a really hard playthrough when you know you can't play through the Battle of the Five Armies, you can't actually defeat Smaug, you can't actually defeat all the enemies you've been fighting for the 2 movies. You kind of just have to sit there and try and find maybe someone who's modded it online, which there was someone who did it but it got taken down, and do stuff like that. And I just don't know, with making a DLC which is kind of incomplete, is the way to go. Maybe it is. I know there's been lots of cases where DLC and Marvel games have been added on and not continued, but I feel like it's a bit different for a TV show. I feel like you kind of need all the series to be completed. So I'm not exactly looking forward to the Mandalorian DLC. I just don't think the DLC for Lego Skywalker Saga so far has been overwhelming. Like, they haven't even bothered to put in voice lines for the characters. That's how much they don't really care, I guess. So I think for Lego TT games to survive, they need to schedule at least one game a year. So go back to their roots, release a new Indiana Jones game for 2023. 2024, release an Avatar game for all 4 films. 2022, they could have updated Jurassic World to have Jurassic World Dominion in it. But no, they keep sticking to these really long format games, which are really cool, but not sustainable. Lego Skywalker Saga, don't get me wrong, I think it was good, but Star Wars kind of holds a certain weight among the Lego community, which means it will also get played, whereas another game in the same format, which gets mixed reviews, could very easily flop, which obviously means no more Lego games. And what Lego did so well was releasing so many games that, yeah, some wouldn't be as good as others, but some would be great. Look at the end of Lego games. You had Incredibles, DC Villains, Lego Ninjago, Lego Movie 2. Now, Incredibles and DC Villains were actually really, really good games, quite underrated. Whereas Lego Ninjago and Lego Movie 2 aren't as good because the movies weren't as good, and Lego kind of had to do them because they were obviously Lego movies, so they had to do that as well. But anyway, let me tell you your thoughts on the mess TT Games seems to be in. You got to tell me your thoughts and everything that you guys think about it, because yeah, we've got some like news that could link to a new Lego Batman game, but right now I just can't see it. Maybe that's just me. Maybe for some reason I'm just against Lego games. I'm against all of that, but Lego games have dropped off massively, and they had one massive game which was affected by COVID. They brought out, it was really good, and everyone really liked it for about a week, and then everyone was like, okay, well, you can't customize characters. That was one of the best parts of the Lego DC Villains. There's no voice lines for certain characters. There's no inclusion of these characters. Where are they? We know they're in the game. Why didn't you put them in? The DLC doesn't include any level bonuses or any of that, which is really annoying. And it seems like you kind of rushed this game, that's why it's being delayed so much. So obviously you guys have got to tell me what you guys think about this. So I will see you in the next one. Put down what you think and subscribe and like. Peace.